is Washington, D.C. now directly exploring the Kurdish front against Iran, opening the second front. The US is engaged with Iranian Kurdish groups holding talks with Kurdish leaders, though the White House, at least as of now, it is implying that those conversations are linked to the American base in northern Iraq. But at the center of this discussion is the KDPI, the Kurdistan Democratic Party of Iran, an Iranian Kurdish group, an opposition group that's been seeking greater autonomy for the Kurdish people since 1945 and operates largely from bases in the northern part of Iraq. Tehran, however, looks at the KDPI and other Kurdish groups as armed separatist insurgent groups. If Kurdish fighters do enter this conflict, as is widely being anticipated as America's plan B, it may be seen as a major game changer because the war so far has just largely been fought through airstrikes and missile strikes. Boots on ground may just mean getting the Kurdish people to start from the periphery and start moving towards the core. The Kurdish push could potentially open the ground front along Iran's western border. And we'll just explain that territory to you because the Kurdish held control partially in Iran, partially in Iraq, partially in Syria, and a small part in Turkey. So that is the wider Kurdish held area of Kurdistan, as they call it there. Officially, Washington, D.C. says its goal remains destroying Iran's missile manufacturing capabilities, missile strike capabilities, their naval capabilities, and preventing Tehran from acquiring a nuclear weapon. But is regime change through the Kurdish people and also through the Sistan-Balochistan route? Is that the plan? At cross-border, Kurdish operations would actually require approval from the Iraqi Kurdistan region, which controls the territory from where such operations are expected to be lodged. Iran is actually responding already to any such possibility. Iran has carried out a series of drone and missile strikes on these Kurdish bases in Iraq, and it's escalating. Perhaps that's a warning shot that's being fired. Don't even dare, don't even try. All of this suggests that if the Kurdish front opens, the war could enter an entirely new dimension.